On this final episode of Trashi Yangtse series, we take you on a final tour to witness the creation of the Dzongkhag's most unique artisanal treasures. Did you know that Trashi Yangtse is the birthplace of some of Bhutan's most unique arts and crafts? First stop, we're headed to Amyang's most famous small Desho factory in Bumdiling, which has been producing this unique natural fiber paper for over 30 years. Right now, I'm in Panteng village under Bumdiling Gyeog, and I'm in Amyande's house. And this happens to be one of the households that actually produces the traditional handmade Bhutanese paper, also known as Daphne paper, but traditionally it's called Desho. Desho paper is originally made from the Daphne plant, which has long fibers that naturally stick together even after grinding them to a pulp. She tells me that it's difficult to find the Daphne plant in Dzongkhag, so she buys them from villagers who bring them from the far north. In the old days, the bark, which is boiled in ash water, would be transformed into a pulp by pounding them with what looks like a wooden bludgeon. After trying to beat the pulp into a shredded mass, I knew why they switched to a modern grinder. The final pulp is finally separated in a giant mixer and then placed on a bamboo weave that shapes and evenly distributes the fiber. To speed up the process, Yangdunmu has a big metal heating device that speeds up the heating process without having to rely on sunny days for her paper to dry quickly. As she brushes the sheet of paper, we see a beautiful layer of the small fiber that creates a unique natural design on the Desho. Next, we were invited to the workshop of a master shazopa. We meet 55-year-old Appelden in his dusty workshop. He's one of the famous shazopas of Trashi Yangtse. Several piles of wooden bowls lay next to him as he skillfully smoothens the piece of wood into a bowl using the wood lathe machine.
알아서 사심래 델레 균자 깁자베 정도 피스레들 델레 아니 타싱 재미디 직동 앞자
안디나 타싱
아니디 플랜 랑디 인다 참미미 델레 이 보우스도 말 아니 보디 니동 앞자 숨동 아니베 레짐디 숨동 아니디 딸리디 자 임베 발 자디빈 남세 코스 심벨 아니 자이 다바티 토바친 델레디 tirushama tonga dunju gebju dukju deji tu
Bombay Junior mo
Bombay Junior si apa ni be goi goni de tanga jagi di datu tundi tobe ma to toya ma tona
Bombay pa taparele Bombay tonso wa chimoshla
ele tebe de tora me de balasa
tena korpote anyu te moshla Bombay tonso wa chin te ani shindi ben gadebe tommola nagi
자디수 yala
자디수
세마나 세우조다루 델레 아니 심치가리 아니 모조 자디비 오면 발 아니 모토 입지가 알아 자명나
아주 모토 레스토랑시티
아니 자직 이거진 안날 푸드 지온가 명가 주미실
에 자스미디디 아니 보토 나나 유비나라
아니 보토 막 유미디 가라 치갈레 보토 입이 가라 자베라 오마라 오니
그보다 무하마디 나나
나나니 명라 치갈레 파라 오미디 가라 치갈레 베라 오나 디비들 보토 입지가 알아 자명나 명라 아따랑 아니 세마나 주 델레 아니 체디
아니 고트를 가라 도고
가라 고트를 디점이 골라 아니 베타우다라 소스베 아니 치갈레라 아니 소스베 거기 빠코라 소스베 오면 발 나빠 다 가랑 게 아니 라 마비미 디스기디 미실 가라 정말 집에 통 내가 저 라비미 디스기 때우다루 데 아니 자 이미나 미미디 치갈레 때우다라 소스베 통 아니 틱틱실라 아니 보도 이미 가라 기주점 메골라
for a final visit, we went to the very institute that teaches Bhutanese youth the art of Zorichusum. One of the main things Trashi Yangtse is also known for is our local traditional arts and crafts. I'm here at Zorichusum, the premier institute that has been training Bhutanese youth on honing the skills of traditional Bhutanese art since 1997.
It's our responsibility to preserve our traditional arts and crafts. The modernization is difficult to preserve, so we are trying our best to preserve it, and also we are trying to modernize some of the products to make it sellable in the market.
With a total of around 179 students, 7 of the total 13 arts are taught here, which include wood carving, embroidery, painting, wood turning, and so on. You can visit the institute and watch the students demonstrate and create these traditional works of art. Trashi Yangtse took us on a journey of surreal stories, legends, and a look into our cultural history. From the unique people, food, and destinations, this beautiful district has shown us the magic that allures us to the east. Its many hidden stories, places, natural landscape, and art history. This is why the Dzongkhag is a must visit. This is why Trashi Yangtse is indeed the trove of treasures.